Philippines and hello world. Welcome to our daily MedTech show. I am Annalyn Mejia.
And I am LabMngt Valerio, your host for today's show.
For today's topic, we will further elaborate the importance of communication when it comes to our laboratory. As we are in the midst of a pandemic for more than 2 years already, good communication is really important mostly to our medical technologists who work in the lab.
With the help of our special guests, we will be discussing the importance of communication. Let's have a round of applause to the head of Medicare Laboratory, Ms. Alexis May Mendihar, and to her two lovely medical technologists, Ms. Geraldine Thomas Dylan and Ms. Justin Rain Austria.
Welcome to our MedTech show, Doc Alexis May Mendihar, Ms. Justin Rain Austria, and Ms. Geraldine Thomas Dylan. Thank you for being with us today. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you for having us here.
What are the challenges you encounter in the laboratory during this pandemic?
Well, the work itself is already tough, but when the pandemic happened, it became more impossible for us to spend time with our family because our workload has been doubled, or maybe we can say it's been tripled. And as we work in the laboratory, it is not recommended for us to get in touch with them in person because, of course, that is for their safety.
Yup, that's true. This pandemic is giving us a hard time in life. The pressure is also in our hands as we deal with their specimen. We need to be careful or we need to accurately perform the test as mistakes have no room in our profession.
So tell me, why is communication important in your field of expertise?
Good communication is really important in our field of expertise because good communication helps us to communicate with one another effectively, and it ensures that all workers know what they have to do to meet the health and safety requirements.
Yes, actually, having good communication with your coworkers can ensure that correct information are being passed on to each other and mistakes are being avoided. So it can also ensure that correct procedure for each test are being followed.
Yes, that's true. You working in the laboratory, so it is really important to have a good communication because you are dealing with the diagnostic interpretation of the results of the specimen.
How about its importance in laboratory management?
So, the importance of it in our laboratory management is to improve workflow because communication leads to better task coordination, especially when the same reagents and instrumentations are being utilized. When dangerous chemicals and pathogens are employed without notifying people people around us, this can lead to serious lab accidents. So, improving communications from both within and outside the laboratory will help us avoid those mistakes and improve our ability to communicate our findings to both our co-workers and also for our patients.
Thank you, Miss Justin Rain Austria, Miss Geraldine Thomas Dylan, and also Doc Alexis May Mendihar. We have learned a lot today from you. I hope the viewer also learned a lot about the challenges and the hardship you encounter for your everyday work. And I hope all of you received the recognition you deserve.
Well, it's time to wrap up the show. Thank you to our lovely guests for joining us today. I hope you enjoy our talk. Remember, having a good communication can smoothen your way and your relationships with others by helping you to understand others and to be understood. And for the students who will become doctors, they need to communicate effectively with their patients. They need empathy, friendliness in their profession for interacting with patients.
Once again, I'm Annalyn Mejia.
And I am John Berlin T. Valerio.
This is your daily MedTech show. Thank
Thank
you,
you, everyone.
everyone.